With us, figures from the National Bureau of Statistics may depict that Nigeria's food inflation is declining at a slow rate of 21.03% in July. Many Nigerian staple food is still bearing high cost of production. The Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria recently lamented the high cost of raw materials for bread production, warning that this might lead to an imminent increase in the price of bread in order to avoid shutdown of bakeries across the country. They say the imminent increase in price is due to the increment in the prices of all ingredients used for baking. In specific terms, price of flour, which was at 12,500 naira in January 2021, now sells for 20,000 naira. The price of sugar, which was about 10,500 naira before, now sells for 21,000 naira. The price of a carton of yeast was sold for the sum of 7,300 naira in January 2020. Now sells for 19,000 as of August 2021. Well, let's hear from the horse's mouth. We have joining us, he's the Vice President and the Chairman of the Lagos chapter of the Association of Master Bakers of Nigeria, Ambassador Raji Omotunde. Good afternoon, Ambassador Omotunde. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Yes, so start very quickly. Tell us about this price increase and how it is affecting your business.
All right. Thank you very much for having me. The increase in the price of flour, sugar, and other ingredients has been a very serious one that is affecting all the bakers in Nigeria. I am the Vice President, and that issue is seriously affecting us. And it is making, making our business. We are not making anything as per the profit. Our profit margin now is zero, and we have appealed to the miller. We have had a series of meetings with the millers, but unfortunately, all to no avail. And we now went to the federal government. We appealed to the federal government. We have had meetings with the federal minister of. With the Federal Minister of Trade, and the two meetings we have had so far to abort it. Now we are appealing to the federal government to come to our aid. What the millers are telling us is that the price of wheat has been on the high side, one, and they were complaining that there is not enough forex for them to buy the wheat. So that has been the problem we have. And presently, the increase in the price is not bearable to we bakers in Nigeria at all. And we don't want to inconvenience the masses. We don't want to increase the price of bread. So that is why we want to appeal to the federal government to come to our aid.
Now, I will ask you this question: that if the price of ingredients is as high as 100%, we are seeing the hike. Looking at the figures that we are seeing. And you don't want to increase price, some Nigerians will say maybe bread makers will start to cut corners, maybe reduce quality of the bread and all of that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that is what we want to, we don't want to do. We want to avoid that. We want to give Nigeria good quality bread and the bread that is stable. So that is why we are saying the government will come to our aid. That if the government decides not to do anything, there is nothing we can do imminently. We are going to increase the price of bread.
Let's talk about looking inward. Some people say that some of your ingredients you can source locally. Are you trying? How well is that happening with regards to bread making in Nigeria?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
I said, what about the issue of looking inward, backward integration, talking about some of your ingredients? Can you source them locally? Well, I don't think Mr. Omotunde can hear me. Mr. Omotunde, can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, okay, yes. I can hear you now.
So I was asking you, are you sourcing some of your ingredients locally or materials locally?
For the ingredients locally. Most of the materials that is being used to produce these materials are being imported. and all the materials are dollarized, right? Wheat is not grown in Nigeria. The little wheat we are growing in Nigeria cannot sustain what we can consume. We are so many in Nigeria, and the quantity of wheat we use, the land for us to sustain the wheat is not here available in Nigeria. So that is why majority of those things have to come from the overseas country.
Now, you say you have been meeting with government, because before decisions like this are taken, you always meet with government. What is the direct response? Are they promising to look at the situation or help you guys address, or, you know, just attend to what they can to sort out all of these issues?
Yeah, so far there has not been any positive thing from them. They keep on to promise us is promising their law. And as at the moment, there is no solution in sight, because the millers has even called me this morning that there is going to be another increase between today and the Monday. They are telling me that there is going to be another increase of between 500 naira to 1,000 naira. So, and if that should happen, that means the price of flour will not be about 21,000 naira plus here in Nigeria. And it is very, very unfortunate. It is not convenient. It is not comfortable for us at all. Thank you.
Not comfortable. How are your members also reacting to this? Because if you cannot produce or buying something too much on the high side, it will definitely affect your flow of business.
Yeah. My members generally are not finding it easy at all. They are not finding it because they are confronting with the leader of the association that we are not doing anything. But we are trying our best. But the best we are trying are not enough yet. And we are looking, if they can subsidize this issue of wheat, fine, so that it will be very, very easy for us. So that is why we are appealing to them to please come to our aid.
Aside from, you've talked about Forex, what about issues of multiple taxation, power supply? How have your association members, how have you been grappling with all of this and making profit with all of these challenges?
In fact, that is part of the problem we are having. The multiple taxation issue is a serious problem that is affecting us. There are so many agencies that is affecting us. This agency will come, this agency will come. But that one we have been battling with it for so long, coupled with the fact that the issue of this week now came in. Now the business is no longer profitable now. And our business is now in a state of quagmire. We are not finding it easy at all. And we don't want to protest, we don't want to be too problematic. That's why we decided to have a roundtable talk with the federal government. But so far they have not responded to what we are telling them.
There was a time we talked about cassava bread, trying to look away from wheat and all of that. What is happening to that? Is it the same problem of Nigerians wanting that foreign taste, or we have a particular taste for what we consume and we don't want to bend at all? That is why we must depend solely on imports.
Yeah, the issue of cassava bread, it is another serious issue. We have tested it. The Federal Minister of Agriculture.
You're live. Go ahead.
The Federal Minister of Agriculture, they have called us for a seminar. We have tested the cassava bread, right? And it is fairly okay. But the problem we have is the price. When we did the seminar about 1 month ago, a bag of cassava bread flour is even more costlier.
All right, then can you hear me, Mr. Motunde?
Yes.
Please go ahead. You are making a point.
So then, yeah, I said when we did the seminar in Ibadan, the price of the 60 kg flour for the cassava bread then is even more expensive, because I can remember vividly then they said the bag of flour for the cassava bread cost about 21,000 as at then, and the price of the wheat flour then was less than 21,000. So that was what gave us the serious problem, that how can we be producing cassava in Nigeria and the price of the flour for the cassava bread is even more expensive than the wheat. And I mean, we told them that, well, this cannot be, we cannot take it. So, and they went away, and since then, we have not had anything from them for more than 2 months.
Now, almost finally, the bread industry employs a lot of people when it comes to employment, because bakeries, you have workers and you have all of that. Now, all of these challenges, is it threatening your kind of business? Talking about collapse of bakeries and all of that, and that could possibly lead to job losses if this is not addressed.
Employer of labor in Nigeria. Our members cut across everywhere in Nigeria. As I'm telling you, we have well over 450 staffs that we are controlling, right? And with the way things are going now, 450,000 Nigerians to be thrown into the labor market. You know what it means. So it has not been comfortable at all. It has not been comfortable at all. So that is why I'm still saying it. We are appealing to the government to please come to our aid. If possible, the price of wheat should be subsidized, like what is applicable in, some other countries, Ghana, Gambia, and the rest. They are subsidizing it. So the federal government should please do that.
So does it mean that at the moment there is no hike, like an immediate hike in the price of bread? Let's get to understand that, because by Monday now you said there will be another increase in the price of, is it wheat or flour?
Yes. What is going to happen? Decided to increase the price like that. We don't have choice that to make an adjustment that will be profitable for us.
All right, let's wrap it up. I wanted you to just make your last point. That's your demands in straight terms, your demands from government. Yes. Mr. Motunde, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes, in straight terms, just can you state your demands from government?
Okay, our demand is that, first, the government should come to our aid by assisting the millers to give them foreign exchange for them to be, to be buying the wheat. And we want them to even subsidize the purchasing of the wheat into this country so that this will be a less burden to us, right? Apart from the, apart from that, the issue of sugar. Sugar in Nigeria is a monopolistic market, and we are so many in Nigeria. We see have some other people, we see have some other companies, we see have some other interested people that are interested in it. So the federal government should allow people to come in so that we will have multiple people that will be giving us the sugar and some other things like that.
It's a good way to leave it. Thank you very much, Ambassador Raji Motunde. He's the Vice President of the Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria. He doubles as the chairman of the Lagos chapter of the same association.